Good morning, Willman Industries. This week's topic from the 7-minute safety trainer is on hand protection. We run into a lot of hand injuries, tons of them. So what we need to do is keep the following in mind. Hands and fingers need protection from injuries and other health hazards. OSHA requires us to. Those things from absorption of harmful substances, severe cuts, lacerations, abrasions, or punctures, chemical heat or electrical burns, extreme heat or cold, bloodborne pathogens. 2, gloves are an important form of hand protection. They provide an effective barrier between the hand and the hazard. Don't wear gloves if they create a greater hazard, such as catching into a machine. Select gloves designated to protect against your job hazards, and we have a ton of them. Insulated gloves against heat or cold. Choose fire retardant materials for exposure to open flames. Choose reflective materials for the exposure to radiant heat. Neoprene, rubber, vinyl, and other materials protect against chemicals. No gloves protect against all chemicals. Check your SDS for instructions. Special insulated rubber gloves protect against electric shock or burns. There's a metal mesh or other cut-resistant gloves protect against sharp objects. Leather gloves protect against rough surfaces, chips and sparks, and moderate heat. There's a cotton glove, which protects against dirt, splinters, and abrasions, and help grip slippery objects. Cotton is not a good protection for use with rough, sharp, or heavy materials. Other PPE can provide added hand protection. Hand pads can protect against heat, rough surfaces, and splinters. You can't wear hand pads, all right, if you're doing delicate work. Thumb and or finger guards or tapes can provide extra protection on dangerous jobs. Long cuts, wristlets, and duct tape can keep chemicals or heat outside the glove. Barrier creams can protect skin when gloves can't be worn. However, a barrier cream is not a substitute for a glove. Creams must be applied frequently and only on clean skin. I'm going to also send along with it an article that says, give safety a hand. Choose the right gloves. And it's got chemicals, chips and sparks, what to use, leather gloves, dirt, cotton gloves, electrical shock and burns, a special insulated rubber glove, heat and cold insulated gloves, open flames, insulated fire retardant, radiant heat, insulated reflective gloves, rough surfaces, leather gloves, sharp objects, metal mesh, splinters and abrasions, cotton gloves. And it's got caution. And you'll see there's a finger pointed, okay? Do inspect all gloves before use. Do select the gloves your supervisor procedure manual tells you to. Do remove contaminated gloves without touching contamination. Don't wear gloves for jobs where they could get caught in the moving parts. And lastly, don't wear cotton gloves when handling rough, sharp, and heavy materials. That's my message for the week. Have a great and safe week. Take care.